afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball is next. Chad Green gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Stepping into the box, Adam Jones. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs.
Adam Jones.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Well, it's the last game at home before a 7-game road trip. You want to win this game because really 7 games isn't that long. It's just 1 week. So you give the fans a nice taste today. They run out, buy tickets, and they see you in a week.
Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. What are the keys to success for them today, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Into the box, Hyun-Soo Kim. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Larry Bullard is a good umpire. It's pretty uncommon to see guys get too frustrated about his balls and strikes because it doesn't seem like he favors one location more than the other.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Hicks is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's Manny Machado now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Good work behind the plate, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Orioles nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Kevin Gausman gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
And Matt, you know, you look at their split right now, but they lost the first game 1 to second one, so you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this 3rd game.
Now a ball swung on and hit to Davis over at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Everybody knows this is a hitter's ballpark. You hit a ball in the air, it's going to carry. You hit a ball on the ground, it's going to get through. But the key to hitter's ballpark is don't try to do too much. You know the pitcher's going to nibble, and you don't have to touch it. Just reach out and put it in play, and the ball can carry. So contact is the key to hitting in a hitter's ballpark.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Jones will handle this one for out number 2.
Batting 3rd, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Striding into the box, Aaron Judge. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. A called strike over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. To short, hit hard. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees.
Number 19.
And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Here's Chris Davis now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 6. The designated hitter.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Matt Holliday standing in now. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s.
Holliday.
Drilled down the line. Machado has it. One away.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles. And I'm looking at the catcher Wellington Castillo. In other words, Beef Wellington. Get it? Vin Scully turned me on to that one. But hey, I'll tell you what else is really starting to beef up for him is that his offense has really come along as he got older. He could always catch, frame the ball, and make throws to the bases, but the offense has made him a different type of player.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman: 4 hits in 18 at-bats. Chopped weakly to the left. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play.
0-1, no strike.
And he lays off there, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Ready on 1 and 2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scope is there. And a high throw, but he's able to keep anchored on the bag at first, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. We'll move to the third with no score. A look there at the most famous urban park in the United States, Central Park, set to go again here from Yankee Stadium. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
At the plate, J.J. Hardy. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 pitch to Hardy. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Scope. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting 8.
Happy to have you along here on the show on a fine Sunday afternoon as you take a look at our upcoming schedule for the week to come. Here's Chris Carter now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Back up the middle. Scope has it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting 9th. Third baseman, Ronald Orioles.
Stepping up now, Ronald Torreyes. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. To short. Hardy's up with it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. We'll see Adam Jones when we come back. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Adam Jones gets set to start out the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Judge is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Jin-Soo Kim.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
Two tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
hit hard on the ground to short. Taken in by Gregorius. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman, number 13.
So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And we've got 2 guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. Digging in to try it again, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Here's Brett Gardner now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Kim's on his horse. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit up.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Here it comes, 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Scope is there. Hardy for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball. Digging in for his second at bat, Mark Trumbo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mark Trumbo.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Here it comes, 1-0 to Trumbo. And that pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The first baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
Now batting, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
Well, it took a little while. We're in the 5th inning, but they came up with the first hit. You got to get something starting eventually, and not a bad time to start.
Pedro Alvarez.
In now is Pedro Alvarez, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Davis is on his way home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh and 1. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit hard toward the right side, and this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Alvarez rounds the corner and is headed home, and the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. The 0-1 sent in the air out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Matt Holliday standing in now. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And Holliday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike. Pitch on the way. Line to the right side. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Hey, Matt, it's fun to watch good pitching. Don't get me wrong, but, man, I want to see some offense. I'm a hitter. I like runs scored. Fifth inning, about time they got a hit.
Starlin Castro.
Striding in once again, Starlin Castro. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Nope.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Here's a line drive caught coming off the bag. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first. There's our line score through the first 4.5. And these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. One left for the Yankees. They trail it here 2-0. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Center fielder Adam Jones.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And Jones is going to have himself a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about it. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Vaughn Drummond takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
21, Vaughn Drummond.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. Tough slider down low for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and there's his first base hit in this one.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. And a ball line foul here over the Yankee dugout.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Here's Chris Davis now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Pedro Alvarez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Gardner. He's there, but oh, he missed it. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Striding in once again, Jonathan Schoop. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Here's another 0-2. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Now the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Another 0-2 coming. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Through 5.5. It's the Orioles 5 and the Yankees nothing. Here's Chris Carter now. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Jones is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ronald Torreyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground to short. Hardy's there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 11.
Ready once again, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
We're really watching it.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1, 2, 3, go the Bombers. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Castillo.
First delivery to him on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 2.
Ready for another chance? J.J. Hardy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1. Outside. Hardy waiting on the 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Fouled back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
He'll try again, 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. And there's out number 2.
Now batting number 10, center fielder Adam Jones.
Digging in once again, Adam Jones. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. Now ball line foul over the Yankees dugout. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Here's another 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gardner is there, and that retires the side. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Aaron Hicks.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward. Well, not a lot of offense from them today. It's only the second hit here, and we are in the late innings of the game. Maybe they can put something together, maybe get things going.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. Throw into second, and the throw will go to second as they get the force out. So digging in now, Matt Holliday. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit down the third baseline. Taken in by Machado. One there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. Jonathan Holder has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 65.
Settling in now, Hyun-Soo Kim. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Leading off for Baltimore, the left fielder number 25.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Checked his swing there and pops this one up. Torreyes is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Now in the box, Mark Trumbo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 1-0. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Here it comes. 1-0 to Trumbo. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2. On deck, the powerful Chris Davis. Ready with the payoff pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 19.
Into the box now, Chris Davis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
The 0-1 on its way. Slow little grounder left side. Torreyes fields it cleanly. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. 1 left for the Orioles, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo home run off the bat of Starlin Castro. Number 22 on the year. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
Grounded to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's in time.
Now batting.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swing and a miss, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Trumbo, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot to right center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Yeah, this guy continues to impress with his bat. He's playing the most demanding position in the game, the position that takes the most out of you mentally and physically, and he's putting up these kind of offensive numbers. Catchers like that are like unicorns. Super rare.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's Chris Carter now. As he rips it on the ground to second. Taken in by Scope. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, Third baseman.
Ronald Torrey is the next to bat. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Chase Headley will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 12, Chase Headley.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And Davis will take this one himself to retire the side. Get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Chase Headley is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third down. Tyler Cooper enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep this score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Pedro Alvarez is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Jonathan Scope now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs and then you go back.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too. Zach Britton enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. Here's Brett Gardner now. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
1-1. Here it comes. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
The 1-2 pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Aaron Hicks is on deck. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Hey, that was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
From the stretch, Aaron Hicks is at the plate as he takes a called strike one. A runner at first with no outs here. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, it's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Gardner rounds third and is digging for the plate. And that'll float the runner from second and make it a bit more interesting at 5-3 now.
Well, that's a big hit. They're running out of time, but they're clearly not going away without a fight. Now you're down 2. It gets interesting from here out.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Matt Holliday standing in now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Ripped down the line. The second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Kevin Gossman earns the win, his second, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Zach Britton earns the save out of the bullpen, his 15th of the campaign. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles. 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left